Go for it, Indiana Jones.
This week we continue exploring Spain and we find an ancient cave, explore a stunning national park, but things take an unexpected turn that completely changed our plans. Our first stop today is 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗢 here in Resines, and you can't even imagine the week that we have had, but especially Shane has had. As you know, I've been sick for nearly the entire trip since we came on that ferry from Ireland to Spain. But now it's Shane's turn, so I'm gonna let him tell you everything that has happened, because it's been a whirlwind. There is Shane, the man himself. I'll let you tell the whole story.
It has been the worst week of my entire life, let me tell you. So when we were leaving Portugal coming up to the north coast, I got an awful pain in the side of my jaw, but it started getting worse and worse and worse. It got to last Saturday, it just got that bad. I couldn't go 5 seconds without having a mouthful of water, because water was the only thing that would calm it down, and we had to get onto a dentist.
No, but first we rushed to a health centre.
He couldn't see anything wrong, so he gave me antibiotics and painkillers or whatever. Nothing worked. So we had to find a dentist on Monday morning. Got to the dentist, he looked at my teeth, touched one of my teeth and near lifted me out of the chair, and I needed a root canal. So I still haven't got it finished. I have to go back on Monday to get the final part of the whole treatment done. But when I say it was the worst pain of my life, it was incredible. No painkillers would work. It was the worst.
It feels like we are back with Fergus, locking the door manually. At least with the big bus, you lock one, you lock them all. With Fergus, you had to go one by one.
So as much of a disaster as it was, having the toothache and everything, getting to stay here in Spain for an extra 2 to 3 weeks is absolutely brilliant. We can enjoy... Oh my god, Annie.
Red car.
Annie, stop it. So we have found this little mine right here. You coming in?
Yeah.
Probably a bear or something will come out of me.
You don't need to look.
Oh yeah, so don't.
She was walking like this and I'm like, yeah.
Hello.
You're not that tall. Maybe just around the corner. Do you think?
I don't know.
Do we go just a little bit?
Let's go. It gets narrower here. Oh Jesus, it's getting cold.
Well, this is disappointing.
So it just keeps going and going. There's nothing really in it. It's just an old empty mine. So we're gonna make our way back out and head towards the proper cave. This is what I have to put up with every single day of the year. So if you want to be as annoying, you just have to get an acorn and put it like this between your fingers. I don't know if you can see it. And then just blow. See, this is what it looks like inside. I love that when we come to Spain, or well, literally anywhere, we always end up in like really cool places that are not that known, and they're so cool. I'm still surprised of the amount of places that are so well kept, information panels, statues, stuff like that, opened 24/7 for people to come and visit. Ooh. As soon as you stay in the cave, it gets so cold. It just keeps going, Annie. A big fear of mine is getting trapped in a cave or something like that. And this little hole right here is getting pretty small. Go for it, Indiana Jones.
Oh, yeah, this is tiny.
Too tight, is it?
Yeah, maybe the other people didn't come this way. And after all the exploring, we're actually going back out the way we came, because the other way seems a little harder. So yeah, we're great explorers.
Doesn't work. Back to old school.
Our next stop after exploring that cave, mines, all that, is going to be Arredondo. Has a camper van area. The only thing is that if your van is longer than 6 meters, there's no way you can get into this camper van area. No, longer than 7 meters. We're gonna be fine. But I've seen some people with like really big motorhomes that broke their skylight off someone's balcony or something like that. So when they built that camper van area,
it must be a nice one, but they just didn't really think about how motorhomes were going to get to it. So it's a little bit narrow, but we should get there. And then after that, we are going to like a natural park. There's a waterfall. We're just going to explore this valley, and God knows, we might even end up somewhere completely different. The reviews in 𝗏𝗏𝗧 were in line. The access to the campervan area is quite narrow. We could have done it, but it's actually getting quite dark, and we've just realised we don't really need to go. So we can do without it for a couple of days. So let's head to the waterfall so we can at least enjoy it today before it gets dark. Winter van life is just a lot harder. After that very narrow drive, we have just made it to 𝗩𝗛𝗗𝗢𝗢𝗢𝗀, which translates to where the 𝗂𝗏 River is born. And so it's not technically a waterfall, it's where the river starts, basically, in the mountains before it ends in the sea. It's still beautiful because it's in this amazing valley, but it's not like a huge waterfall. And if you come when it hasn't rained for a while, there mightn't be any water. But we've been quite lucky to see it with water. Although it hasn't rained in like over a week, we're gonna sleep up there.
Coming up this mountain pass is so steep. If Fergus hadn't been here, not a hope would he have got up.
No.
Not a mission. This was going to be our park up for tonight, but we are in literally the middle of the valley, so the wind is coming all the way through the valley, and as you guys know, Annie doesn't like when the van is really rocking in the middle of the night, so we are looking for another park up. There is another one just down the road here that is like more sheltered and less exposed than this one, so we'll probably go there. So might even just walk around here for 5 minutes before it gets too dark, and then we'll head down to the next park up. Hopefully it's not as exposed.
The weather is literally turning. So much wind, a bit of snow coming. That's what you get when you come to the mountains. The weather can just change like that. You have blue skies.
Is this a bar?
And that is a bar. Ah! We're parked by a bar. No, Shane, it's just a farm.
Oh. It looks like a bar. Wow, what a view.
We are parked at the top of this mountain, and it means that we are between two valleys, one to the left, one to the right, and it's what's making this park up so windy. So there's a tiny little village, like I think maybe there's 40 people in it. Right there, actually, you can see it. See it over there, those houses?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there's like a lovely picnic area there, so hopefully there'll be phone coverage. I think there will be, but you can, it's just so funny, when you're up here, you can see there's blue skies over there, there's rain over there, you can't see the wind, but you can feel it.
And there's
So it's
probably
just,
snow behind us.
yeah, it's every type of weather in the mountains.
Oh, you want me to? We're moving.
Oh my god, look at
Where?
a T1. We have arrived. This place seems to be, they're doing works in it. But we've gone down quite a height, so at least I'm hoping it'll be a bit warmer. Although we're still in a valley. Maybe we haven't been able to escape the wind, but it's just the works.
I think they will be here a while, We got parked.
All of a sudden the workers left, the cars that were here left as well. So we have this place for ourselves. In 𝗏𝗏𝗧, there's been I think five vans here at a time. So we have it all to ourselves tonight. This is a park up for a viewing point. So obviously we are not gonna go there now because it's gonna be dark. But in the morning we know what to do. First thing, go to the viewing point. So now that we've made it to our park up, I just wanted to quickly talk about today's video sponsor, 𝗏𝗏𝗧, who are running a massive New Year's sale at the minute with discounts of up to 57% off. We've been using 𝗏𝗏𝗧's power stations for 2 years now for charging our phones, laptops, camera gear, even running the air fryer in the van. And they also saved us during that crazy week-long blackout last year in Ireland. So they are a brand we properly trust.
And we've just got their new 𝗦𝗧𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧 P300 portable power station along with this 𝗂𝗦𝗃𝗧 𝗂𝗦 solar panel, and it's such a handy little combo. This power station is very small and really light, weighing just over 3 kg, but it has all the ports you need with 2 standard USBs, a USB-C, a 12-volt socket and a 230-volt socket. And it's also available in a 3-pin socket too. Charging it is really flexible too, and you have 3 ways to charge this power station. First of all, you can plug in it at home using this 300 watt AC input and it'll be charged in just 50 minutes. Another way to charge it is using the cigarette lighter of your car or your van while driving. And lastly, you can also go completely off-grid and use a solar panel. And for that, we've been using this 𝗂𝗦𝗃𝗧 𝗂𝗦 solar panel, which comes with MPPT, which is like a smart brain that constantly readjusts the electrical connections to ensure that the solar panel is delivering the maximum possible power even as the temperature or the sun change. And we have an exclusive discount code for you guys. So All Powers has their New Year sale on at the moment, where you can get up to 57% off. But you can get an extra 12% off using our code 𝗂𝗛𝗃𝗢𝗣𝗢 at checkout. So we are going to leave a link down in the description, or you can scan the QR code that's on the screen right now to check out All Powers and get yourself some backup power. Thanks so much to the legends at All Powers for being amazing at sponsoring this channel. And now let's continue with the video.
So it's late, it's dark, we have a lot of hours left in the van, so it's game time. And we've seen this thing, hey, don't be eating. We've seen this thing online where you put 9 crisps in front of you, so these are Shane's and these are mine, and you just basically place 3 bombs in them, and then the other person has to eat the crisps without picking the bombs, basically.
So whoever gets the most bombs is dead.
Yeah. Close your eyes. Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
You go first. See if.
Boom.
Oh. Boom.
Boom.
What?
Yeah.
See if.
Boom. You picked the 3 bombs. Boom, boom, boom.
Well, congratulations.
I win.
Oh wow. Good morning guys. Again, such a nice night up here in the mountains. It was a little bit windy, not too much, as you can see the valleys there were right in the center of it. It wasn't too bad, but this morning we were woken up by the sounds of the vultures. So in this part of Spain there's a load of vultures, and they must have been circling the van this morning, and all we could hear around 8 o'clock was the vultures. Oh, it was so nice. Unfortunately it's starting to rain a little bit, but what can you do? So we're just going to get up, have some breakfast, and then make our way along the mountains. We have to head back to Bilbao because I have the dentist.
Hey. This is one of those viewpoints where it's like scary to step on. Oh my god. This is class, and the sun's just coming out.
Let's jump.
No, this is so scary.
We're just after finding that there is a zip line going all the way to that house, all the way up to here.
So that's why maybe the works were there yesterday. I'd say that's what they are doing.
Yes.
They are building this park here. Oh my, would you do that zip line?
Yes.
I think I would too. It would be very scary. So after all that exploring, I'm quite hungry, so before we hit the road I'm gonna have some breakfast, and I wanted to show you what is one of my, or actually my go-to breakfast in the van. I use these 2 little Spanish pans. They are for Spanish omelette, and they just like hook into each other like that, and then you can flip them. So I make eggs with this, and it's really handy. Voila! And just like that you have a perfectly rounded egg. So now that our stomachs are full, it's time to leave this beautiful place and head towards Bilbao to go to the dentist tomorrow to finish Shane's treatment. We haven't had much time to explore this valley and these mountains because of Shane's tooth, but we will be back. This place is stunning, so quiet, just so peaceful, and you're surrounded by, I don't know, I just love these places. I was literally staring out of the skylight this morning, just looking around me. We were just saying that this here has to be one of the nicest drives we've done all around Spain. But the only thing is that the roads are so narrow and sometimes people don't really move over. And we've had like maybe 5 mini heart attacks because people come towards us and they're not moving over, and there's a massive drop on the other side.
So on the way down from the mountain we had to stop and just admire the view. This little valley here is absolutely insane, and those vultures that I was talking about this morning that woke us up, we can see them flying over where the waterfall should be. It's absolutely beautiful.
So we are going to the camper van area we didn't go to yesterday, and a van nearly hit the bottom, the front of it. Oh my god, look at all of them. How did they get here? I don't even know where you go now. Let me check. I think around.
Destination is on the right.
I'm not sure.
Some people are absolutely ridiculous. There is a camper van area right here in this little car park. Some Spanish guy parked in the middle and just emptied his water everywhere.
In the middle of the car park.
Not even
looking at everybody.
Not even near the service area.
What?
Like, this is somebody's grey water that he's just let run down underneath all the cars.
I can't believe people do that, especially when these little towns provide services for free and they look really good. Why would someone just empty their grey water in the middle of the car park where other neighbours are parked? So that is just going to get this camper van area closed off if people take advantage of it. It just annoys me so much because it just gives everybody a bad name.
With the days getting shorter, we headed back to Bilbao so Shane could finally finish his root canal treatment. But we had no idea what was about to happen next.
So guys, it is the return of the king himself. Fergus is back. We are back in good old Fergus. Not because we wanted to, because we don't have another van.
Just after Shane got his root canal, we got an email from Brittany Ferry saying that our ferry back to Ireland was cancelled. So the Big Blue Bus is in Spain at the moment. We are back in Ireland for a few weeks. So it'd be rude not to take Fergus out back on the road and see how we get on.
He has been in retirement now for
Nearly a year.
over a year.
Well, Paddy's Day was the last one.
Probably nearly a year Fergus has been in retirement, so the old fellow wants to come back. He is mad, ready for the road. So we just have a couple of weeks here in Ireland before we go back out to Europe to pick up the Big Blue Bus. So in the meantime, we have to christen the name because we haven't picked a name for the Big Blue yet.
I know, that's rude.
Our followers are getting annoyed that we haven't got a name, so that's coming. But we are going to be taking Fergus on a few trips around Ireland in the meantime before we head back out to Europe. So the only problem is we don't have any tools.
Oh my god, yeah, they are in the other van.
They're in the Big Blue and we have no tools here. So
And our plates, our pans,
yeah, we don't really have anything.
literally everything is in Spain at the moment. So, and Fergus is probably not too happy with us.
No, probably not. He's probably going to throw a few tantrums here and there. So I'm going to have to gather up a few tools to take with us just in case. And when we're sitting here, I'm just realising how cold this van actually is compared to...
I know, it's mental. There's drafts everywhere. So we should have been home a month ago, but due to a massive storm in the Bay of Biscay, our ferry has been cancelled. And now we don't even have a date in mind. We are not sure what's happening because, plot twist, I need to get a root canal too.
So Annie used to make fun of me for having to get a root canal. Now she needs to get a root canal. So that's going to delay us picking up the Big Blue by probably 2 weeks.
Yeah, literally.
So it's all her fault now. It's my fault that we didn't get home. Now it's her fault that we can't go back. So I don't know what we're doing wrong that we both need root canals. But the sea in the Bay of Biscay was like over 20-foot waves, and I think it was being cancelled for nearly 2 weeks, so we couldn't have got home. So the best solution, leave the van in Spain, we'll come back out, supposedly end of January pick it up, but now we don't know when we're going to get out. So stay tuned for the next few videos, because the king is back, Fergus is back on the road. Let's see what we get up to, and hopefully we have no breakdowns. So as always, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, like, share, do everything. It just helps the channel out so much. We're almost at 12,000 subscribers. So we'll catch you in next week's video. Bye.